Hi guys, so today is the big bathroom reveal. On the 10th of September, I did a quick walk round with the floor of my bathroom because the day after it was getting fixed. I was getting a new subfloor, they were removing the skirting boards, fixing all the issues in the bathroom. You can't really tell there, but the subfloor is dipping in places. It's been water damaged, as you can see there. So from the flat above, water had been coming through for a very long time, multiple times over the years. And what with our use in the bathroom as well, it got damaged and needed changing. So this is the next day. This is the new subfloor. They were there 2 days, and then the flooring guys came out one day to do the flooring. So they took the sink out to put the subfloor in, and they had to move the bit in front of the bath panel, to see how bad the damage was. They did replace the panel with a new one, with like a plastic one instead of like a wooden one. And as you can see, they put new skirting boards in. And you can't see that damage now. They've put the sink back. And as you can see, they did make a mess with that, but that is fine. It blends in with the skirting boards now. They got glossed. But waited a long time for this. I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought they'd forgotten about me. But I did bump into the guy that's in charge of all this and reminded him. And I think he hurried the job along. And there's beautiful Tiger. Then this is the day after. They've done a whitewash on the skirting boards. They put the bath panel back, the sink. Oh, they also fixed the light as well. I can't remember what day they did that. So now it's nice and bright in the bathroom. I did want to paint the ceiling, but I didn't get round to it, so that's going to be coming up soon. I don't know what they did to the end of that bath. But yeah, lovely new skirting boards, no more damp going on near the sink. I do want to get a radiator cover at some point to protect that from getting damaged anymore. But yeah, I was so pleased they did the skirting boards because I didn't know if they were going to do them. All I knew is they were going to do the floor and hopefully the light. But after they'd been in and the flooring guys, I did come in and decorate this room. I cleaned down the walls. I gave them a paint job, and it looks so much better at the end. And then this is like a day or two later when the flooring guys came in. I'm not entirely happy with this floor. I was promised different flooring and like the one in the kitchen, and they did this. So I will replace it at some point in the future. I'm not sure when. It's not a priority. It's just it just looks very like housing, doesn't it? And I want to put my own stamp on it and make it look like my own home. So a few days later, I took off the old wall stickers. I wanted a complete change in the bathroom. It's been the same for over 10 years, and I just thought, right, it needs a facelift, needs a new look of paint, and yeah, it just needed to look like a new space, I thought, or as new as I could make it. So I got my scraper. These came off really easily. I can't think how long it's been on, but it's well over 10 years, possibly about 13 years, this wall sticker. I want to say it came from Amazon, but I can't remember because it's been that long. I did like it at the time, and I liked it for a few years, but now I just wanted the space to look really different, change it up. And then after I did this, I did get some elbow grease spray, and I did spray down all the walls, ready to paint them. This didn't take too long doing this. I thought they might be stuck on or take some of the paint off the walls. But it just, you can see the marks where the stickers were. But look, at the paint covered all that and I managed to clean it up. So to make this really budget friendly, because the budget was so small for this bathroom, I did use some paint I already had. So I was umming and ahhing about yellow and purple. And if I went for purple, I wanted like a reddy, warm purple, but not too dark, because it has no window in this space. But in the end, I thought, right, I'm going to be good. I'm going to save money. I'm just going to use the purple paint I used in the hallway. And that way I just saved a whole ton of money on paint. I did think there was more paint left in the can. There wasn't a lot, so it was really going to be like hit and miss whether I could paint all this room with it. But I literally just had enough, because there was about a quarter of a tin left when I started. Maybe just a little bit less than that, and I just about got it painted with a tiny bit spare for like any touch-ups. I really need to touch up the hallway at some point as well, because you know what it's like with toddlers and kids. The wall's a bit mucky again, because I think it's only been a year since I painted, or just over a year. So here I'm going in with the elbow grease and a cloth. So I didn't really feel motivated, but the thought of getting it down before October motivated me, pushed me along, because this was near enough beginning of September. It originally started with the workmen. I wanted to get it done before October. I didn't want to mess about. So I think each day I got started on it, I didn't feel very motivated. But what kept me going and continuing with the painting and the skirting boards is the fact I wanted it done ASAP. Because I want to move on to other jobs. There's so many things I need to do, as I've said before. There's so much decluttering, tidying, painting, all sorts of jobs I want to do. And like I said, I want to get all the painting done, or what I can get done, before it gets too cold, because it's getting there now. It's getting colder. And I probably won't, I don't want to do the painting really in the winter. So I really want to get the living room done and the kitchen next, if I can. I'm hoping the kitchen won't take too long, because I'm just painting it white on top of white. I've cleaned this wall as best I can. I can't find the tool I need to get the shelf off. Bit annoyed, but I'm not going to go and buy another one. I thought I had the right one here. Don't know if you can see it. Where is it? I thought that would fit it, but it's too big, and that is really tiny. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, sorry, it's gone a bit out of focus. So yeah, I can't take these off at the moment. So they're going to have to stay on. I'm going to have to tape them up. But yeah, I'm going to get this wall painted. I'm going to tape up the skirting boards. As you can see, that needs painting. They've just put a whitewash on it. So I'm going to paint the skirting boards as well. I don't know if you can see them. I'm going to fill in a couple of little areas like this so it's a bit smoother. So I'm going to do that. Also, let me see. I'm going to fill in this. So they did my ceiling. Even before this, I had another leak. And my mum pressed it to see if it was still wet, and she did that. So I'm going to fill that in, because I'm going to be painting the ceiling as well. Oh, I won't do that. That's flickering. It's damp around by the light. It needs painting. But yeah. So I'm going to start painting this in a minute after I've taped up these bits and that down there. So this is the paint that I used on my walls years ago that I got from B&Q. And then this is the paint that's in my hallway that I'm going to do the bathroom. So I was worried there wasn't going to be much difference in the colour, because I know one's blue, one's purple, but they sort of like the same. It felt like the same sort of colour family type thing. But you can tell a difference, and it is a good difference. So I put my paint in my what are they called? The paint roller tray thing. And I always put a bag over it, just because then you don't have to keep washing it out. It makes it so much easier, more simple. So that's a little hack if you're painting. Just put a bag over it, and then it's less clean up to do. So I was going to try and be good and do my edging first. Sophia passed me that wig from the carnival to put on, and I'm like, I'm not putting that on, I need to paint. But yeah, I tried to be good and do my edging first, but you'll see in a minute I couldn't even do the whole of the top edging. I just wanted to start painting. So yeah, ended up getting the roller out and I started painting with my roller. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm one of them people that I can't be asked with doing all my edges and cutting in. I just want to get painting and I can think about that later. But I did try here. It just didn't last long. But like I said, I was quite worried when I started painting and then throughout. I thought, oh my God, I've started painting, but do I have enough paint? I'm doing this to save money, and then am I going to have to at some point buy another tin of this paint just to finish the job? But I was so lucky, so fortunate. It was enough paint with a tiny bit left over that I can touch up the hallway with. Because like I was saying, it's got a bit of wear and tear to it now. Just a year on, it needs redoing a little bit. So I've got just enough paint to do that at some point. I can't remember, I think this took 2 to 3 coats to completely cover these walls. I was thinking as well through it, I should have just done a quick little white layer, just 1 coat of white to lighten it up for the purple, and I think that would have helped, but didn't think about it till it was too late. But like I said, I was really lucky. I did have enough paint. I don't show you all my painting. I don't go and show you like loads of me doing painting and glossing and stuff like that, because it is going to get boring. And let's face it, it's watching paint dry. It's not fun. So I just do a couple of little snippets over a couple of days. I think the painting took 2 to 3 days to completely finish and be happy with it. But so pleased I did this, and I wanted to do it as soon as, like the bathroom is done, to get it done. And I'm so pleased. I didn't think I'd get it done in like a week, and I got it done in just under a week. Because as we know, life gets in the way. So this is what I've managed to do so far. So I've nearly done this whole wall. I just haven't done that bit there. And I think it needs at least 1 more coat. And then while I was waiting for that to dry at one point, I did do some of this. So this has had 1 little coat, not a proper one though, I haven't done the edges. So I'm not sure, well, if you're new, and I definitely haven't said in this video, this is a housing flat. We don't own it. It's not like a private rent. So we didn't have to pay for the flooring or the subfloor, which saved us a lot of money. Because at one point I was tempted to do it myself, because I'm just fed up of having them in my home, because they were in my home to do the kitchen. But no, they did do it. So the only thing I had to pay for was the gloss and a few accessories I added into the bathroom. And again, like I said, I'll just reuse this paint, because this is the paint I used in the hallway, and I saved a lot of money doing that, because I was going to buy either a new one or go for a completely different colour. Hi guys, I think it's the 26th or the 25th of September today. I'm nearing the end of the whole bathroom decorating. So today I'm going to attempt to gloss all the skirting boards. I don't know if I've got the motivation to do this, so hopefully I can at least get one side done. I want to get the side done by the toilet and the sink. and then I might have to finish that off tomorrow. I've just finished some peel and stick tile that's near the toilet, because there's this little boxed in bit and that's got a bit damaged from the boys going to the toilet. So I can't afford to replace the wood, remake the boxing, and when they did the flooring they didn't replace it. So as a temporary fix, I've got some peel and stick tile. I did one coat of white paint. I really messed up white paint. It didn't have to be perfect. And I have stuck some peel and stick tiles around the box to just seal it up a bit, make it look a bit nicer. But I still, what's the word? I want to fill it around the edges and stuff like that, make it look a bit more polished. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing the skirting boards today. We're nearly done. I don't think I'm going to get to do the ceiling. I can't afford to paint at the moment. I'm going to have to wait a couple of weeks, so I'll have to wait for another video. But I have filled in that little, it wasn't a hole, was it? That little fingerprint mark in the ceiling. I'll show you in a minute. I've just got to sand it. But I'm not going to do that today. I'll probably do it when I end up painting the ceiling. But that looks better alone. So I'm going to get on and do the glossing. I'll show you the gloss in a minute as well I'm using. So that's a little sneak peek of the tiling, fake tiling that's nearly done. That's, oh, sorry. That's the ceiling. I don't know there. I've just got to sand it. And then, yeah, I'm not going to be able to paint it. That's, and a sneak peek of the paint. That is the gloss I'm using. I want to say it was £5.99, £4.99 from B&M, something like that. And yeah, I can't find my paint trays. I've had to put it in a bowl with a bag over it. It's probably going to turn up in a minute as well, the annoying thing. So I'm just going to put some tape down and then I'm going to start glossing. I've painted so many times before, but I've never done skirting boards. I've never glossed them. Yeah, so this was a new experience. I don't think they look the best, but they look a million times better than they did before because they were black and damaged. So that bit of white paint on the doorway, I don't know why they did it, but when they did the skirting boards, they thought they'd do that so it blends in, I guess. But if you look at the state of it, it's not even like square, it's not tidy, they might as well have not bothered. But yeah, but I did, for some reason I felt motivated all of a sudden and I did paint or gloss the doorway a little. I just did a little thin quick coat, so it needs another, and it looks so much brighter and whiter. It's not got a really bad yellow tinge to it now. But yeah, I think it's because they did that bad job on the doorway that I thought, okay, I'm going to blend this in a little bit. Otherwise I might have not bothered with the door, might have left it. But eventually all my skirting boards need redoing because they've got that yellow tinge to them, and the doorways and the doors. I'm a bit afraid to do the doors. I don't want to do a bad job on them. But we'll have to see what happens. I don't think I'm going to get around to doing skirting boards and doors this year. But I say that and I might end up doing them. But as you can see, I'm not the best painter, not the best glosser. But I have painted like a lot before, so I'm better at the painting than the glossing. My partner said he wanted to do it, but I was too impatient. I wanted to get it done this week. So I started it. So this was at a really horrible angle as well. I was on the floor near the toilet trying to get the best angle to get around these skirting boards. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you me doing all the skirting boards. I will be here forever. I'll just show you this little section here. But you can see them tiles there, the fake tiles from Poundland. What do you think? I think they look really good for what they are. I forgot to say, I also paid out obviously for the fake tiles, and my partner bought some of the spray adhesive glue, so they were really secure on. But that is all I paid for: the gloss, the fake tiles. My partner bought the spray adhesive glue. Oh, and the bathroom accessories I bought. Can't wait for you to see those. And I did get a new wall sticker. It did cost me $150 and I'm really pleased with it. And I've looked back now to price check it, and it is actually in the sale for $123 or $125 at the moment. So it's even cheaper. So if you're into wall stickers and the type of wall sticker it is, I'm not going to give away what it is now. I would go over and get one. I did get it from Shein. And I didn't even realise I paid $150 at the time for it. I didn't realise it was as cheap as that. I thought it was like, well, I thought it was £2 or £3. So a total bargain. Sorry about this. This is like watching paint dry. I'm watching it as I'm doing the voiceover and it's quite boring. Sorry guys. I should have cut it down a little bit more. But as you can imagine, that bit around the little bend there where the toilet is, that was even harder to gloss. It gets easier by the sink and the other wall, but even the sink, I suppose, behind there was a bit of a pain as well. I'm so pleased they did do the skirting boards in the end, because I didn't think they were going to do it. I did get my partner to ask them if they could do it, but he didn't even have to, they just did it. Just looking at this, I'm so pleased with how everything turned out. I'm super pleased with fake tiles. And I have actually sent off for a bit of plastic corner to go there to make it even more of a cleaner finish. But it hasn't actually arrived yet. It was supposed to turn up today, the last day of me filming this, but it hasn't. But I want to get it filmed, edited, and I want to get it out. I want to free up some space on my phone to do all the other jobs I need to get done. So that skirting board's been done. I still think you can tell it's like pine underneath. And that skirting board's done. I think that's some filler type stuff that I couldn't get off. It's like what's like the jelly one called? But that one hasn't been done yet, so that's what it looked like. And then that's what it looks like now with one coat. So the bathroom is pretty much there. I'm just going to give it, as you can see, a quick tidy up. Because I've still got paint and bits, tools in it. I'm going to give it a tidy up. Then I'm going to show it off to you guys. I think there's one more picture I want to add to this, but I'll get that another time. Or I can't remember. I got something off Etsy really cheap. I can't remember if I downloaded it or it's coming. But yeah, I'm going to clean up the bathroom, sort that out, and then show it off to you guys. And then I'm going to open these 2 boxes as well, because they're stuff for the bathroom that I got off Amazon. I think they're both off Amazon anyway, from what I remember. So it's goodbye blue bathroom, goodbye mermaid picture, and yeah, we're going to see the new bathroom in a minute. So this is the finished bathroom. What do you think? So they've put a new panel on the bath there. Got new flooring, got a new subfloor, and I've painted, and I've put a cool wall sticker up. So I'll put this up just now. So what do you think of the colour, and what do you think of the wall sticker? So I know the colour won't look too dramatically different to some, but it was blue before, now it's purple. I got these hand towels from Asda. I think they were 2 for £6. They're the same sort of towel as the Jack Skellington one, like same thickness and the same sort of colouring as well. And then on the other side, it's got, oh, on the inside it's got white cats. So I think the purple looks really good with the silver and, you know, like the shelf with that. I didn't get around to do the ceiling, but I did fill in that little bit. And then I've put this picture in here just for now, because I think that's coming in here after Halloween, because I think it goes with this. So yeah, so I've put my cleaning supplies there so you can see the skirting boards. So I've got new mats for the bath, toilet, and then on there, I don't think they're going to last too long with my boys. Yeah, they're messy around the toilet. And they feel really cheap and like felt, but we'll see, they're nice. They do have little cats on, skulls and that. So this isn't for Halloween, these are staying. I think it costs about £18 with all the mats, the free mats. But I will double check that and I'll put the price on screen. And I also fake tiled this because this had so much damage from the boys going to the toilet. I used to hate having to film it. So this needs one more coat of paint. I put the gloss on that to cover the blue because that was blue, the same as the walls. But yeah, that's a fake tile. I still need to, is it silicone round? I want to silicone round it a bit more to protect it. But I'm going to do that when I get paid. But I think that's turned out okay and it looks quite realistic. And I think the colourings go. So guys, what do you think? So this has took about half a month, but I didn't start straight away from when they put the new flooring in. I hope you guys like it. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. I'm not 100% sold on these mats either. The idea was better than, I think it's just because they feel like felt. Do you know what I mean? Like they're not going to last long. This flooring wasn't my choice. I was told it was going to be similar one to the one we got in the kitchen and it wasn't. So down the line, way down the line, I'm probably going to change it out again like I did last time. But not get black flooring, get something lighter because it does look so much lighter in here. And it helps now that we've got the bathroom light. So you can see there, that's where I filled it in, or just about. I need to sand that and I still need to paint around the light or paint the ceiling because around the light's got water damage. But this room's so much lighter. It's going to be lighter to film in now that light's fixed. But yeah, so pleased I got it done and I'm so pleased it's had a full-on like paint job as well. I really love that wall sticker. I wish it was like the old wall sticker though. You know, just the black and not the plastic here because then you can tell it's, yeah. It did come in 2 bits. The tails like chopped off here and some of the stars are separated like this one you can see. But I do like that. I did put it in, I didn't know whether to put it in the middle of the wall like the old one or not, but I stuck it central to the radiator there because I think I'm going to stick a picture here. But yeah, that is it. That is the finished bathroom. I am super pleased it is done. Let me know what you think. I think I'm going to stick some more catty type things in here as well. So I'm loving like the cat, yeah. Because Tiger likes to sleep in the bath anyway, so it's his little room. Oh, I forgot to mention, yeah, I did do the skirting boards. So they were pine skirting boards. They did a whitewash. And I just went round and glossed skirting boards down there. So you can see all the junk. I've only just finished decorating. So I've still got my paint there I need to put away. I've mopped the floor. I did a quick clean of the bathroom. They're my cleaning supplies that are gonna go here. And in a minute I'll put a picture as well. There's the fake tile I used from Poundland. I think it was £4 or £3 a pack. And I got 2 packs, but I only used 1 sheet from the second pack, or even less than that. I did quickly paint out the door frame so it's less yellow, but I probably should do another coat on that as well. You can see I haven't done the door, that's more yellowy. You can tell the difference. Yeah, but I'm really happy with that, guys. So let me know what you think. Again, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it is mine. And yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you again soon.